Hey gang, good to see you back. For those of you that's your first time and don't know, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. As per the title, there's two things I actually want to cover as far as are you getting what you deserve. One pertains directly to you, the other to a story from the Army Times. Let's get down to you and me first. I'm off to physical therapy again in about 3 hours. Of course, for my knee, which I went in for surgery on last Tuesday, not yesterday, last week. And I was in physical therapy 2 days ago, my first session. We had finished up and they had me on one of the reclining padded benches, icing my knee. My physical therapist's cubicle desk was about 6 feet away. Could hear her very clearly. There was no big wall in between. It was, if you're standing up like a ribs level partition, come to the bottom of your ribs. And she's reviewing an upcoming case and turns to the other therapist who's sitting there at a desk next to her and goes, oh my God, look at this. He wants me to do this? This guy? That'll take forever. I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay. The physical therapist decides she's not going to do something to help somebody get better and heal when the doctor prescribes it. Now, this didn't come as a big surprise to hear this come out of her mouth, simply because the surgeon who operated on my knee had told me beforehand and briefed me and my wife afterwards, though I was on medication, so my memory afterwards is a little bit fuzzier, but my wife remembers very clearly, not to put any weight on my right leg and knee for 2 weeks. Monday, when I went in for my first session, she was going to have me doing heel raises. Basically, both feet, toes on a board, lifting the heels, basically all my body weight on my legs. No crutches or other supports. What? So, I told her what the doctor told me. She looked at, oh, okay, well, we'll start that next week then. Thanks. Great. How about some communication and coordination? But then hearing that from her afterwards, the communication was probably there. She probably sent everything and probably just didn't bother, to read it and inform herself. Fortunately, our hospital, has a program. They're called ICE cards. You can fill them out anonymously with information, complaints, or compliments, and you drop them in a box for the hospital administrator. You can actually drop them in a box outside his office that he's got the key for. Needless to say, yeah, I dropped one off. Now, the other piece I want to hit on is in 2009, there was a battle in Afghanistan in which a Medal of Honor, 2 Navy Service Crosses, and 9 Bronze Stars with Valor devices were given out. Mostly to Marines and Navy corpsmen. Now, a lot of people have asked, the Marines fought side by side with Army personnel, and the Army guys got basically nothing. But especially the captain who was on the ground overseeing in the middle of the firefight, alongside the Marine who got a Medal of Honor. Literally got nothing. And people are going, wait a minute, what the hell? Where's the awards? What's going on here? The Marine even said, his was put in, and by the way, his name's Dakota Myers. He was a Marine Corps sergeant and fought alongside Captain Swenson of the U.S. Army. And Myers is even asked, where's Captain Swenson's award? And it turns out Captain Swenson's Medal of Honor packet was put in at the same time. 2 investigating boards have been launched over a number of things, mostly the fact that one of the big issues in the battle was there was no artillery or close air support given to the troops on the ground, which has been cited with directly leading to the deaths of several U.S. service members. Well, the chain of command above Captain Swenson was found negligent, and that's printed in the Army Times, so I can say that. They were found negligent of doing their duties. And Captain Swenson's been cited with, basically keeping things together and preserving lives. Well, Captain Swenson was very vocal about the fact that they failed him, and they failed the men. And it's been suggested that perhaps his packet was made to disappear. Once again, it's, oh, no. That kind of thing doesn't happen. Well, I can tell you, and probably the opinion of a lot of soldiers out there, while this may be a bit of an outrage and eye-opener for spouses and civilians, a lot of us is like, where's the news? Yeah, we see that on a regular basis. I'll give you an example from my own experiences in history. My last deployment, we had a NVC chemical officer, a lieutenant assigned to the battalion, whose primary duties were he was the assistant nighttime battle captain, and he was the NVC officer. What sticks in my mind because he bragged when leaving Iraq that he got a Bronze Star. He got a Bronze Star, and only was off the fob 5 times, the operations base, 5 times. Going into country, leaving country, his mid-tour leave, and 2 inspections of gas masks and such that he had to fly to other FOBs to do. That was it. He actually joked as we were leaving that his greatest contributions were the making sure that there was always fresh coffee when the battalion commander got up in the morning, and his compilation and creation of a 24-hour non-stop video of Britney Spears where no footage was used twice. And he got his Bronze Star. He bragged about this on the way out. On the other hand, there was one platoon in the battalion that was known as the Field Platoon, due to experiences of their lieutenant, who was prior enlisted, and experience and knowledge, veterancy basically, of a lot of the senior NCOs in the platoon. They would pull 40-day rotations outside the wire, in harm's way, conducting patrols, in firefights and everything. Everybody in the platoon got ARCOMs, Army Commendation Medals. To give you an idea, I've seen lieutenants and NCOs receive ARCOMs for planning and running a ball, a dance, basically, a big ball, or things such as a battalion or brigade change of command ceremony. These guys got ARCOMs, not a one of them got Bronze Stars for 18 months of combat service. So, as I said, where's the news? Now, apparently, just keep you updated, Captain Swenson's Medal of Honor recommendation has been put forth again and is proceeding up through the chain of command. Hopefully it goes through and he actually gets the recognition he deserves. But I'll leave you with those thoughts. Till I catch you next time, take care of yourself, keep your head down, and we gotta take it at grunt. See you later. Bye.